Hey pod people, how we doing out there? Coming at you with another pod solo video, and I would like to take a moment to explain why I haven't had a video going for a little while. I actually had a death in the family. It's been a pretty hard last few weeks. But I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Kind of had to put videos on the back burner for a little bit to kind of take care of me, my family, all that business. But without further ado, I'm going to get on into this new build that I'm working on. I didn't do any videoing along the way because it was kind of in the midst of all this that I was working on this. Kind of started at the wrong time, but I had to kind of finish what I was doing. Plus, to help me keep my mind off of things that were going on. Here we are. Today we're checking it out. So I'm just going to do a kind of compiling of photos, and I'll narrate things a little bit, and we'll see you on the backside of this here video. Thanks for watching. Alright, so here's the carving of the pink foam. I'm getting that all situated. Here is foam job, tying everything together. Here's the best I could do with doing the blending and making the vines. Here's the first coat of dry lock on there. Here's after doing most of the colors of dry lock and the vines. I wasn't quite into the green vines, so I ended up doing some cocoa fiber and changing it up a little bit so things can grow on it. And here's the Hygralon. It's my first time using Hygralon. Pretty excited about that. And here we are, all planted up. I can't wait for this sucker to grow in. It's going to be so stinking rad when all the mosses get all grown in across the back and everything, and things start really climbing up, the Hygralon. That's going to be awesome. A few more plants that got added in there. I am just so stoked to get this up and running and get the new inhabitants in there once everything is cycled through good, and any mold issues are all taken care of by the springtails and so on and so forth. So what did you think of that buttress tree root stump enclosure? I really had a good time working on something and doing something new and a little more artistic and out of my element. So I'm also super stoked to see what happens when this grows in. And I can't wait to put the inhabitants in there when everything's all cycled and done. I'm going to be putting in my Matecho froglets in there that have been growing out, as well as I'm going to be cohabbing some morning geckos in there, giving them a little upgrade in size of an enclosure. So pretty stoked on that. First time doing any cohabbing with those two. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of room in there for them both. And man, I just can't wait for that to really get going and growing. There's so much awesome stuff in there. So, all right, we'll see you next time, folks. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, smashing that subscribe button, checking us out on Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, checking out our Teespring for Pod Solo merch. And I think that about wraps it up. We'll see you next time, folks. Patreon supporters, we love you. We thank you. Take us out. See you next time, folks.